Hello and welcome to a review of Shank 2. This rhyme was not intentional. So, Shank is a side-scroller beat-em-up, and as you can see, it's got different characters, as you can see from the character selection screen. This is the multiplayer, I like to say. So, they each have their different abilities, and you can unlock them by playing through the game, which adds some replay value. Like, you probably will get at least one character first time through, and I think two if you complete the game. And that's great because it adds replay value, and everyone loves replay value. And it's something to aim for. However, it doesn't tell you how to get them, so you might have to look them up. Which is, I guess that you could achieve them if you so wish. So, I'd just like to talk about the prequel for a second. So the prequel to this is Shank. There's no one, but Shank 1. And I would say in the sequel, the animations got so much better, except for the jump. Like, the jump got really pretty worse, like, really bad. And also the health bar was removed, and that makes it difficult to tell how much your weapons and your combos are doing. But that does add some difficulty to it. And games, like, need their difficulty, otherwise it's not going to be hard. And it has to be hard. What's the point if it's not hard? Isn't that right, ladies? But I do think the sequel is better. As you saw, you do have some selection of weapons to choose from. And you have a choice of 3 melee, 3 heavy weapons, and 3 ranged weapons. Now, unfortunately, the knife and the pistol, they are absolute spam. They are so spammy. You can literally sit in the middle and just throw them or shoot them at everything. You'll dominate. You'll get all the points. You won't. And if you're playing with someone with a multiplayer, like I am, if someone else is spamming, it's really annoying because they won't spend it on anything. It's like, oh, I got all this money and probably spend it, but no. Like, I have this huge sum of money. Pretty big. And it's quite annoying. You don't get as much choice as you do as other games, and you can't change your light weapon you get, but as it's called Shank, it's pretty much self-explanatory. Like, when you get other RPGs, you have so much choice, like Borderlands 2 is just randomly generated weapons, and it's insane. Now let's move on to some of the combats. So the combat for the females in their jumpsuits. I'm using one now. And the combat for the females looks differently, and it feels different. You have to learn like these new combos, what works well together, and so you probably want to choose between whether you're going to play as female characters or male characters. Now, of course, as I said before, they have their own attributes and things. So it's kind of annoying. You're stuck for choice. Like, do I go for him and get the attributes because he's got something I really want? It's like man. So the combat is reasonably spammy, but you do get some good combos. And for people who are like good at combat games and love to punch women in the breasts, you can still learn new combos, but they're pretty restrictive and they get quite repetitive, just like thrusting. Yeah. And in the story mode, you only get to play as one mission as the girl, so you only really experience her when you go into multiplayer. The story. Unfortunately, the story is in no way linked to the previous game. It seems a bit pointless that they named it Shank 2, but to be honest, I'm pretty happy they didn't give it a stupid subheading. I don't know, like Revengeance, or Revenge, or Return, or blah blah blah. That's pretty bullshit. I don't care when you're arriving. The story doesn't really have much depth to it. It's just a simple rescue mission, and it's pretty predictable what's going to happen before it happens. But, like, you really can't expect much from the story of the game. Except Mortal Kombat. The game is horrific. Really good. So good. Play it. Don't buy it. It's free. Great multiplayer. This isn't a Mortal Kombat review. So, boss fights. Of course, in every good beat-em-up or something like that, you will get a few boss fights in the story. And these are fun. and they're harder than the previous game, as they don't tell you how to beat them. Like in the previous game, it's really straightforward how to beat them. Like, it's not really a challenge as much as you would like it to. However, when you die during the loading screen, which they didn't have in the first game, and it's quite annoying, hate unnecessary loading screens, you get a hint that tells you to do that. But it doesn't, like, at first it doesn't tell you, like, what you are supposed to do, like, step by step to die. But it does tell you the main point of what you have to do. Like, for example, put these bodies down and you'll eat them, and then you just press one button, and then you do a combo thing. And it's quite annoying. However, in the second one, they changed it so you only get, like, one, so it doesn't get repetitive, and it's more combat-based now. I enjoy that. I like it. Gosh. So much. So good. But yeah, I don't like things. So, unfortunately, this is a big one. Now, don't know where. Hold up. I'm not sure whether this is the first game or the second one, okay? I played them one after another. But it reuses a boss. Not like, oh, I've come back, I'm alive and everything. No. They use the same animation, the same weakness, the same everything, but just a different appearance. To be honest, that's just... Like, come on, if you're gonna put effort into it, put effort. So, to sum up, this game is a great and fun beat-em-up that does get quite repetitive, and the multiplayer is full of whores. Oh wait, point whores. Yeah, at the same time, it's full of challenges you get to the later levels, because they can't stop. They have to stop spamming, because otherwise they're just gonna die. So it kind of balances out. It works well. Whatever. It's great. It has quite a bit of replay value. Replay value, and will last longer than it should, because it's fun, and that's what games are about. It's about having fun, and you can see a boss fight there, and pretty simple solution. Just a fire trap. Anyway, for the price, I really recommend you go and get it. And if you have some leftover money, buy the prequel, but don't expect much story. So, thank you for watching, everyone. Hope you've enjoyed. Be sure to comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Maybe. Yeah.